10th question. Give an example of a relation which is symmetric. S stands for symmetric, but or not reflexive, not transitive. Here cross represent not. Second question, that is which is transitive but not reflexive and not symmetric. Here R and S reflexive and symmetric but not transitive. Fourth one, reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Fifth one, here symmetric and transitive but not reflexive. So first, for the first question, so here that relation, give an example for a relation, that relation must be symmetric. Symmetric means if I take any ordered pair, the opposite, that is reverse pair, which also belongs to that relation. So for that I am taking, say A is equal to 1, 2, here I am taking 1, 2, 3, and the relation R is equal to 1, 2. For symmetric, we must have 2, 1. Is it okay? So if I take 1, 2, the reverse is belongs to that same relation, therefore it becomes a symmetric. Next, is it reflexive? To be reflexive, what should be? 1, 1 must be in R, 2, 2 must be in R, 3, 3 must be in R. But in this relation, I am taking that relation which is does not contain 1, 1, does not contain 2, 2, does not contain 3, 3. Therefore, R is not reflexive. Here 1, 2 belongs to R. This implies 2, 1 is also belongs to R. Therefore, R is symmetric. Okay. So now it is not transitive. Why it is not transitive? 1, 2. AB belongs to R. 2 starting with 2. 1, 2 starting with 2. 2, 1. That is AB, BC belongs to R. But what is AC? A is 1. C is 1. 1, 1 does not belongs to R. AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R. But AC does not belongs to R. Therefore, R is not transitive. So, this is an example for which is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Is it okay? Second question. You can take 1, 3, 3, 1. You can take 2, 3, 3, 2. So just remember, if you take any ordered pair, just take the reverse of that. Okay. So next, second one. So transitive but not reflexive and symmetric. Transitive. So here I am taking the relation. What's the relation? R is equal to set of all A comma B such that A is strictly less than B. And the set A is nothing but set of all real numbers. Why I am taking this? Because to be reflexive, so what is the condition? A comma E must be in that relation. Should here to be in the relation R, what is the criteria? What is the condition? A must be less than A. Is it possible to A strictly less than A? Is it possible only when if we have equal? Here we don't have equal, which is strictly less than. So A is not less than A. That is, if I take 1, 1 cannot be less than 1. In fact, 1 equal to 1. Okay. So therefore, the given relation is not reflexive. Not reflexive. Next, for symmetric. AB belongs to R. We have to show that BA does not belongs to R. So here AB belongs to R is what? AB belongs to R means A is less than B. If A is less than B implies what? B is strictly greater than A. So this implies what? B is greater than A but not less than A. Therefore, BA not in the relation R. To be in this relation, B must be less than, but it is greater than because of this. So therefore, which is not symmetric. Next, check for transitive. So whether it is transitive, clearly it is transitive. Why? So here the relation is what? A less than B. Here I am taking AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R. What we have to show? We show that AC belongs to R. AB belongs to R implies what? AB in R implies A is less than B. Next, and BC belongs to R implies what? B is less than C. So A is less than B, B is less than C. It implies A is less than C. That is, if I take an example, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 3. 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 3. It is obvious that 1 should be less than 3. Okay. So A is less than C. If we have A less than C, what it means? The relation, the ordered pair AC must be in the relation R. So AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R. We have AC belongs to R. Therefore, this relation is an example for transitive, but not reflexive, but not symmetric. Next, third one. So here, we give the example which is reflexive, symmetric, but not transitive. So here, but not transitive, to be reflexive, what should be the criteria? The element with itself, that is the ordered pair with itself, must be in that relation. So fill those. For taking 1 or 2. 1 with 1, fill 2 with 2. 1 with 1 also belongs to R, 2 with 2 also belongs to R. Therefore, it becomes reflexive. Next, symmetric. Fill, say 1, 2. If I take 3. 1, 2 and 2, 1. Next, 2, 3 and 3, 2. Here, for symmetric, 1, 2, the reverse is there. If I take 2, 3, the reverse is there. What is the reverse of 1, 1? 1, 1 itself. If I take 2, 2, the reverse is 2, 2 itself. So, therefore, take any element of this relation, the reverse is already there. So, therefore, it is clearly symmetric. What about transitive? If I take 1 with 1 and starting with 1, 1 with 2, is it 1, 2 belongs to R? Is it AB, BC? What about AC? 1, 2, is it belongs to R? 1, 2. So 1, 2 is clearly belongs to R. Take another element. If I take 2, 3, 2, 2 is there. If I take 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 is also there. Now if I take 3, 2, 3, 2 starting with 2, 1. Okay, here is the element. 3, 2 is belongs to R. Starting with what? 2. 2, 1 is belongs to R. 3, 2 is belongs to R. 2, 1 is belongs to R. What about 3, 1? Is it belongs to R? 3, 1 does not belongs to R. So AB belongs to R. BC belongs to R. But AC not in R. Therefore R is not transitive. So is it okay? Which is not transitive. Next example for fourth one. So fourth one is here we give the example for that relation must be reflexive, transitive but not symmetric. So here I am taking the relation R is equal to set of all A comma B set that A is less than or equal to B. Why I am taking A less than or equal to B? Here not symmetric. Here also not symmetric. For that case you use less than because here reflexive not. Here it should be reflexive, therefore I am using less than or equal. Is it okay? For symmetric, if they ask for not symmetric, you must remember A less than or equal to B or A strictly less than B. So now check for take what is the set here? Set of all real numbers. Take what is the set of all real numbers, or you can take natural numbers. For if I take any element, if I take 1 with 1, 1 is clearly less than or equal to 1. If I take 2, 2, 2 is clearly less than or equal to 2. Why? Because of equal sign. Because of equal sign. So 1 is not less than 1, but it is equal to 1. Here 2 is not less than 2, but equal to 2. Therefore, take any element in the real numbers, that is A comma A clearly belongs to the relation R. Therefore, what? R is reflexive. Next, check for transitive. So next, check for transitive. Here I am writing. So transitive. So what is the transitive definition? If AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R, we show that AC must be in R. So what is AB belongs to R implies? AB belongs to R implies A is less than or equal to B. And BC belongs to R implies what? B less than or equal to C. We have A less than or equal to B, B less than or equal to C. It implies what? A is less than or equal to C, which is obvious. So A less than or equal to C, A less than or equal to C, it implies what? AC belongs to R. This implies AC belongs to R. AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R. We get AC belongs to R. Therefore, R is what? Transitive. R is transitive. So, it is transitive. Next, whether it is symmetric or not, to check symmetric, choose, namely, we have to show AB belongs to R implies symmetric. The reverse, BA must be in R. So, taking AB, so AB means what? A less than or equal to B. Belongs to R means A less than or equal to B. What it implies? A less than or equal to B means B is greater than or equal to A. A less than or equal to B, it means B is greater than or equal to A. So B is greater than or equal to A, it means B cannot be less than or equal to A. So therefore BA does not belongs to R. So AB belongs to R implies BA does not belongs to R, therefore which is not symmetric. Is it okay? So next, fifth one, we must give an example for symmetric transitive but not reflexive. Here I am taking A is equal to say 5, 10, 15 and R is equal to for symmetric. What should be the criteria for symmetric? Symmetric, take 5 with 10, I am taking 10 with 5. If I take 5 with 10, you must take 10 with 5. Then it becomes symmetric, okay? For transitive, 5 with 10, 10 with 5. A with B, B with C. What should be there? A with C also be there. What is that? 5 with 5. So fill that element. Then it becomes what? Transitive. So here the relation is clearly symmetric and transitive. Now, check for reflexive. Whether it is reflexive or not. To be reflexive, 5, 5 must be in R. 10, 10 must be in R. 15, 15 also in R. Because what is reflexive definition? To be reflexive, A, A must be in R for all A belongs to the set A. Take all the elements to check for A with A. That is 5 with 5, 10 with 10, 15 with 15. So 5 with 5 clearly belongs to R. But what about 10 with 10, 15 with 15? So for all, here is the for all to check for every element of the set A. So we don't have such pairs 10 with 10 and 15 with 15. Therefore, R is not reflexive. Is it okay? You can write any numbers just to satisfy symmetric. You can take 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. You must write. If you take 1, 2, 3, what is the relation to be symmetric? 2, 3, you must add 3, 2. 2, 3, the reverse is 3, 2. Then it becomes symmetric. To be transitive, 2, 3, 3, 2. What is AC? AB, BC. What is AC? 2, 2. Then it becomes transitive. So for reflexive, 2, 2 is there, but 1, 1 is not there, 3, 3 is not there. Therefore, it becomes not reflexive. Okay. So you can make your own examples. So this is the problem 10 with solution.